Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing great. This is Rishabh, and there is going to be a live session on Community Colleges of Spokane, which is located in Spokane. That is a city. The state is Washington, and obviously Washington being in USA. So obviously we'll be discussing more about USA and obviously about the institution as well. That why Community Colleges of Spokane is going to be the best option for you guys to make it best out of your career in USA. So before I begin, obviously, there's going to be what exactly I'll be covering in this live session. That I'll give you a snapshot of it. Obviously, I'll be letting you know about the USA at first. Second, I'll be letting you know about the city because it's very important, right? That when you're planning for your further studies, it's very important to know that what exactly the city is all about, what exactly it can offer you when it comes to jobs and employment, and also for your internship opportunities as well. And the third, obviously, I'll be focusing more on the entire, the college, the course options, the fee structure, and what exactly courses we have. What is the, what is the exact concept of Community Colleges of Spokane? So I'll be updating you all the basic and all the required and necessary information. But before I begin, I would like to just highlight on the current situation, that is on the pandemic. Obviously, US is definitely seeing a high number of cases, but when it comes to Spokane, the number of cases are extremely low. And needless to say that in USA, the advanced health system and the administrative system is so strong, it's so great that the pandemic, the cases are completely declining. Apart from that, when I talk to you from the university perspective, that's from the CCS perspective, the campuses are sanitized every day, especially the main areas like the kitchen, canteen, accommodation, the classrooms, the stairs, and even the washroom. So everything is regularly sanitized, ensuring all the safety, and it's also ensured that everybody at the campus is getting into right protective measures, that is wearing masks, gloves, and even the PPC kit. Obviously the day-to-day staff there, I mean the one who are into cleaning and the one who are into kitchen, so everything is taken care. So obviously currently we are completely open for January 2021 intake, so it would be very much possible, feasible, and very safe as well for you guys to migrate there. Okay, so this was something extremely basic, the very basic part. Now, coming forward, before I actually begin the live session, I am extremely thankful to the team Right Directions, which is mainly located in Karnal, but they have got their branches across. Obviously, you can go through their website, you can contact them through their email ID, WhatsApp number. It's a team of very young and very talented professionals who are always there to help their candidates, and they are always there to counsel the right and the authentic information, which is extremely important. And this makes them one of the finest consultants, and we being their channel partners, we are really happy to have this live session. So again, with the only vision that will be updating you all the right information, the correct and the very genuine information that is required for you guys to be in USA. All right, so why USA is still one of the most preferred options, and why people should invest a lot of their time and a lot of their opportunities in USA itself. So the first thing is undoubtedly USA is a superpower, has got a super economy. Uh, Obviously, it is also ranked as best places for education out of world's top 10 education institutes. Top five, they fall under USA. Apart from that, as I said, that it's a superpower. It's been like for 20 years. The country has seen a lot of economic stability. The country has expanded to leaps and bounds. The country has done tremendous job. And apart from that, the Fortune 500 companies, they are actually based in USA. They are based in America itself. So that makes it one of the most sought after places. And wherever you go in USA, there is no scarcity of opportunities, because obviously it is known as the land of opportunity. So that makes it very much convenient. And okay, so that's something about USA. Now when I'll come down to the institute. Obviously I'll speak to you institute first, and then I'll take you down to the city, that exactly in which city it is located, and what are the main benefits, and what are the major benefits that you can find it out there. Okay, so Community Colleges of Spokane, basically it was founded in the year 1963. 1963, that it means it's 58 years old. When it is 58 years old, that actually means that it has got a lot of student success, got a lot of excellence, and a lot of creditability on its own name. and a lot of employers, they seek universities or institutes which are pretty much old, or they have got a lot of alumni till date. So that makes it a very prominent institution. Apart from that, the campus is around 200 acres, so the campus it's quite huge. The campus itself offers each and everything. I mean, that a student actually requires. That being said, you've got health facilities, you've got gym, you've got library, music, cultural, sports, events, or any sort of activities that you really want to get into it. But before I begin, I would like to take up questions as well simultaneously. I got a question from Sumneet. Sumneet, we are actually open for January intake, not for this September intake. And yes, for January intake, we have hybrid mode of classes. Hybrid mode of classes is all about the online and the offline, the combination of both. So let's say if you're studying a subject, XYZ subject, so you get to study both online and offline as well. Wherever it is required, you have to appear for online, and wherever it is not required, you have to appear for offline. So that makes it very much convenient, and that makes it as per the US norms and as per the US rules, that you can get best out of your career, your course options. Okay, now coming forward to the campus, as I said that it's around 200 acres plus, and that makes it very much convenient for every candidate, for every student to find all the opportunities or all the activities within the campus itself. They don't have to move outside. Yeah, and now I'll tell you the entire concept of community colleges. See, community colleges are slightly different from universities, and also from colleges as well. I have a question from Bharti. Fee structure and scholarship. Bharti, you just stay tuned into this live session. I'll go step by step, and I'll let you know, buddy, about this fee structure and scholarships just in 5 minutes from now. So it's just a matter of 5 minutes. Thanks for the support. Okay, now if I take slightly forward, so what is the concept of community colleges? That is something that one has to understand. Community colleges, it's a state funded, and it's a government run. It's a government run community college. Now if it is government funded, that actually means that it is very much affordable. Why? Because over there, USA actually believes that everybody should have a right to equal education at very low cost. So the fees are $9,800 US per year. And if you go to USA, if the fees for universities and colleges, they are somewhere around 15,000 US. It can shot up to 50,000 US per year. So I repeat, the fees is 9,800 US. So that makes it very much convenient and very much affordable for almost all the candidates. Bhavna Sandeep, okay, how much gap is acceptable? Well, thanks for asking question. The gap around 3 to 4 years is acceptable. That is after your class 12. So obviously I'll be highlighting the same details just in few minutes from now. So basically, let's say the concept of community is that you can study community colleges after your class 12th, after your grade 12th. So let's say if you've done your class 12th, you have to study for 2 years, only for 2 years. And after 2 years, you get your internship opportunities. After 2 years, you become skilled ready. So this is very much an important point. After 2 years, you are able to find jobs and find internship opportunities. And let's say after 2 years of your studies, you will be awarded associate degrees. And if you plan to continue your bachelor's, you can definitely finish your bachelor's just in 2 years. Now you can do your bachelor's from our affiliated institutions as well, and when you are doing your bachelor's, you do not have to reappear for any sort of examinations, right? And I'll tell you that what are the benefits for the same as well. Okay, I have a question from Ansh. Can student work full time during vacations? Well, see, that's very much subjective. That I'll surely get back to you on that note. But yeah, a lot of them, they definitely work for full time on vacations, so that should not be that actually should not worry. I mean, that's completely fine. Yeah, but still it's completely subjective as per the US norms. But yeah, I'll be focusing more on the university, the degree, the courses, and the program options as well. Okay, now taking forward with the concept. So let's say if you've studied for 2 years, after 2 years you have got job ready. So once you have become job ready, you can technically apply for jobs, or you can technically look up for your internship opportunities too. And after finding your internship opportunities, you can definitely proceed to your bachelor's, your program, that too at a very low cost. So now the main question is, why not directly apply for bachelor's, rather than going for associate to bachelor's? So there are three important things that why you should not go for bachelor's directly. First, the fees are all-time high for bachelor's. Second, the English requirement, the test requirement is also around 6 bands, and a lot of institutes which are quite recognized, they ask for GRE, GMAT scores as well, right? So when you apply for Community Colleges of Spokane, you directly go with IELTS 5.5 band. So that's the second part. The third part is you become skill ready, job ready after 4 years of a bachelor's. After 4 years, you are technically able to, or you are technically allowed to get into your jobs and internships. But whereas in associate, 2 years you can study, then you can find your internship, you can take time, you can understand, you can analyze the entire situation, the market, everything, and after that you can study your bachelor's, you can fund yourself till then, and after that you study for 2 years of your bachelor's, and then 1 year again you get your internship, your work opportunities. So that comes down to 2 plus 1, so total 6 years of span you have in the US itself. So that makes it very much feasible and very much a smart move to be in US itself. Okay, I'll take up some questions as well. That's by Sahil. Hey Sahil. Yes. During the pandemic, the campus is definitely working hybrid, as I just said, few minutes earlier. That hybrid is it's a combination of online and offline programs both. And as we are open for January 2021 intake, so situations will be much more better than what we are today. And USA is definitely doing great when it comes to pandemic. What are living expenses nearby the campus? Nearby the campus, the living expenses completely depends on you. But however, approximately you can expect 6,000 US dollars to 8,000 US dollars per year. So I hope I've answered you. Okay, there is one more question. How many hours of classes per week? So basically in US there is not such hours of classes. There are basically credit hours. You have to fulfill 30 to 36 credit hours, and so that's what that's what you have to manage your credit hours as per week, because the US system is completely different. So in case if you really want to know much more about the process and about classes of hours per week, I would surely suggest you to contact Right Directions team, because they are extremely helpful, and they'll surely let you know that what exactly best you can do for yourself. All right, now going forward with the admission requirements, as I said just few minutes ago, that why you should approach community colleges first rather than doing directly for the bachelor's. So three reasons are very much evident. So the first reason is that it's very much affordable, very much cheap. Second is you can directly look up for your internship or for your work opportunities just after 2 years, so you become job ready. And the third part is bachelor's, they require high English scores requirements. I mean that the good ones, they require at least 6 bands, 6.5 bands, and along with some GRE, GMAT, and IELTS as well. Okay, Nandini, the IELTS requirement is 5.5. There is no waiver available. PTE has to be 48. No waiver available. 5.5 is the minimum requirement. Has to be overall, not even each. So yeah, waiver is practically not possible, Nandini. So I wish you all the best for your life, for your career. Okay, now moving forward, I'll shed you light on the admission requirements, and then I'll let you know what are the exact courses. So the admission requirement is pretty much simple. You should have done your class 10th, your class 12th. I repeat, class 10th, class 12th with 55%. Your documents should show up at least 55%. That's the first thing. Second is obviously your official transcripts and your the school living certificates or the normal documents which are required. The third thing is your IELTS should be 5.5 overall. No waiver. We don't even ask for more than 5.5. The third thing, you should have done your class 12th. If you're planning for January 2021 intake, your class 12 should have been done latest by 2017. So that actually means 3 to 4 years of gap is completely acceptable. That is completely valid. So all those candidates who have done the class 12th in 2020 or 2019 or 18, they can surely apply, and even 17, they can surely apply for Community Colleges of Spokane, and this makes it one of the best deals for them to secure their better future and better requirement as well. So now about the courses. So see, when I talk to you about the courses, there are more than 120 plus courses, more than 120 plus courses. However, I'll be highlighting some of the key important courses, that is something that we all seek for, because it would be practically not be possible for me to come up with all the 120 plus courses. So obviously I'll just have some idea about some of the important courses. We have got courses in accounting, we've got it for agriculture, we have got courses for astronomy as well. So 2 years you learn it, and then you can practically apply in your real life as well. We've got automotive technology, which is a best bet in today's industry. Again, we've got courses in baking, again a very lucrative career it offers. If you get into baking, you become a pastry chef, you become a baker, and especially in the west, all the top level hotels and hotel chains, they hire bakers especially, and they earn somewhere around 70,000 to 90,000 US dollars, just in 1 to 2 years of their span. And this is completely proven, and it's completely a culture there. You can study business administration, business software specialist. We've got chemistry, we've got communication, you've got criminal justice, we've got culinary skills. Culinary skills, again, one of the disciplines of the hotel management career. So if you really enjoy food, if you really enjoy being a chef, if you really want to be a lot more creative in your life, then culinary is the option for you. Culinary is just a term where you understand the food patterns, the food designs as well, and work more on the presentation. So that makes it very much easy. Then we have got courses for dental as well. We have got courses for electronics engineering. Engineering, we have all electronics, mechanical, computer engineering. We have got it for entrepreneurship. You can even study health and information management. You can study hotel and restaurant management. In health management, you can even study nursing as well. You can study dental too. Apart from that, we have got courses for marketing. If you plan to build your career as a nursing assistant, that is also there. Just in 2 years, we have got courses for pharmacy, physics. We have got it for political science. Political science, again, a very highly regarded career option in entire USA, with over a lot of job opportunities. And I'll let you know that while USA will always have a lot of job opportunities, just in a short while, just after finish, I let you after finish, once I get into all the courses. We've got courses for filmmaking as well. We've got course for music too. Apart from that, there is a courses for digital media, digital marketing, digital media design. So these are very upcoming and promising courses. Information technology, this is the field, the industry which is not going to collapse for the next 20 to 30 years. So again, why USA will have a great opportunities, career opportunities, no matter wherever you step into it. So the only reason is that it's very simple, that USA has aging population, and a lot of migrants there are not skilled. They have had a lot of illegal migrants and a lot of migrants who are still not skilled much. So currently US has become much more aware and much more smarter in framing its policies, and they are recruiting a lot of highly skilled, very skilled people, basically employees. So that makes it a very famous thing. Apart from that, US being a land of opportunities, it has got maximum number of cities, maximum number of states, and maximum number of states are very much well developed. So it's a completely developed state of economy, and this developed state is completely coming up with a lot of new business, a lot of new ventures, a lot of new tech companies, healthcare companies, requirement for a lot of careers who are into media, content, digital, information technology, business, marketing, supply chain. So even nursing, medical, hotel management, culinary skills, baking, such things are always in demand. They are completely soaring high, so you should be completely positive about it. So as I said about the courses, the admission requirements, and the documents as well. Now the application process is completely simple. You just have to go, you have to submit your documents to Right Directions team, and once we receive your documents, obviously we'll analyze it, and based on your documents we would be able to let you know that what scholarship opportunities or how much scholarship can be granted, because practically again not possible for me to let you know about the scholarship, because it completely depends on how your documents speak for yourself. But yeah, scholarships you can expect somewhere around $500 to $2,000 on per year of your fees, and the per year fees are $9,800. So you can surely get the benefit of around like 500 to $2,000. All right, okay. Okay, so once you've got your application done, you can expect your offer letter within 1 week span, maximum 1 week span, or 8 days, maximum 8 days. And along with that, the I-20, which is a very important document that will be shipped within like 15 days from your from your application date. So that's something completely all right. But yes, when you choose your community colleges, you have to be very much clear that why you are focused on community colleges and why exactly and what courses you are planning to go. Because in US we all know that we come across with an interview, and in an interview they just check that they just want to ensure that how clear you are with your thoughts. So you should be completely clear with your thoughts and your thought process, and your answers should be aligned with the kind of questions that they ask you. So that makes it very much not challenging, but quite accuracy. Yeah, that's more of accuracy. You have to be very accurate. So once I said about this college, now I'll take you to the city, that's Spokane. I'll tell you something about Spokane and Washington as a whole, and also some of the benefits that you can get with community colleges of Spokane. So basically, Spokane is located on the northwest of America, northwest on the top of America. So that means it shares its border with Canadian borders too. So during your vacation time, during your free time, when you really want to explore Canada, you can go, you can explore your Canada, you can explore both the countries at the same time. And it is being on the northwest, it experiences all the 4 seasons. It experiences summer, winter, monsoon, and snow, everything. But it's completely pollution free, so all the weather, no matter whatever the weather there, the things always seem to be very much pleasant. Second, it's a highly developing city. As per USA Today, which is a famous publication group, it has ranked Spokane as top 10 best American riverfront cities. So that actually means that Spokane is one of the best American riverfront cities. That actually means that it's got a lot of rivers, a lot of beautiful landscapes. I mean, beauty all around. So it's a ideal setting between the beautiful rivers, mountains, and you get a great city life that offers a lot of opportunities when it comes to internships. And apart from that the downtown Spokane is completely live. It's completely full of coffee houses, restaurants, and great nightlife. You can explore there. You've got theaters, you can meet people, you can network around, because people there maximum, they come from a cross culture. And okay, there is one more question from Bharti. How much gap is accepted after graduation? After graduation, no gap is accepted. We require class 12th, and then 3 years of gap is completely fine. So let's say if you've done your class 12th somewhere in 2017-18, you still can apply for community colleges of Spokane. So I really hope, Bharti, I've answered you, and thank you so much. Okay, now I'll slightly take forward. Again, Spokane, as I said, that it's got a beautiful nightlife where you can just relax. You have this vibe where it's not too much of cities hustle bustle, and where people are not rushing. People are completely relaxed in their life. People are working out. People are working out. I mean, working out on their careers, on their life, on their future prospects. So you find a lot of such people like that in great community. Apart from that, we being Indians, so there are a lot of Indian restaurants and a lot of Indian food and grocery stores too. Apart from that, there is a thriving Indian community as well. So you need not worry about anything. Everything is very much accessible, and also quite approachable as well. Apart from that, yes, Spokane has been ranked as one of the best pleasant life in American towns. So in the entire America, one of the pleasant life that you can find it in Spokane. Now when I come down to Washington, so as per CNN Money, again, one of the big media groups and one of the big publication houses has ranked Washington as 4th fastest growing state. So the state that witnesses a lot of growth and a lot of developments. As I said before, a lot of businesses, IT companies are venturing into it, and a lot of hotels and other companies too, they are venturing into it. And what exactly you can find in Washington? So now this is the very key important thing. Well, Washington is a home to companies like Amazon. I'm sure you must have heard about Amazon. It's a Fortune 500 company. It's a multi-billionaire company. It's got Boeing manufactures airplane and aircraft products that employs more than 1,75,000 people a year. Starbucks. I'm sure you must be aware about Starbucks. Starbucks is known for its coffee, but hardly people know that it's a multinational. It's a huge chain which offers I mean, great opportunities. You've got Microsoft and we've got Northstorm as well. Again, Northstorm, Microsoft, these are again a Fortune 500 companies, and they employ a lot of people. So you imagine you're living in a place that has got a lot of development. You've studied something really smart, and then you're getting into your internship opportunities with a topmost company. So imagine the kind of resume that you can have, and I'll always believe that if you really want to have the best out of your career, since you guys are very young, you can definitely go and grab this opportunity, and you can definitely get the best out of it, the best out of yourself. Okay, apart from that, yes, let's say if you've done your associate degrees for 2 years, and now if you're planning to do your bachelor's, so what? So you can do your bachelor's from our affiliated universities, and you can google them down. These universities are top ranking, they are one of the best. So the first one is Gonzaga, and the second one is Washington State University. The Washington State University is the top ranking university, has ranked as top 100 universities. And if you directly apply for bachelor's in Washington State University, you have to appear for IELTS, which would be no less than 6, and GRE and GMAT scores as well. And the fees again would be definitely 2 to 3 times higher than what you are going to pay for community colleges of Spokane. So that makes it a smart choice. And let's say 2 years of your studies in community colleges of Spokane, you can definitely get a shift to your bachelor's in Washington State University. And for that, you do not require any IELTS, any GRE, GMAT, TOEFL. No score upgrade is required. Why? Because the facilitators at Washington State Universities, they know that all the alumni of CCS are very much smart, they are very much well trained, and they have understood the entire practicality of the industry. So what exactly the practicality of the industry is all about? So that's nothing but that's just it's just like, for example, let's say if you're studying hotel management, so you study for 2 years and you understand all the aspects of hotel management. That's culinary, restaurant and bar, housekeeping, front desk, and even the sales part of the hotel management industry. And once you have studied this all the part, in these 2 years of your theoretical or your practical knowledge, your industry based experiences, and you have actually studied this knowledge, and you have actually got this information from the one who has been a part of the industry for past 15 to 20 years. And this makes it this will enable you to get that edge over a lot of other candidates, or maybe even those candidates who have studied in a very typical study patterns, right? So this will surely lend you a great edge over the other fellow mates who are in the industry. So yes, again, and as I said about the community colleges of Spokane, well, I'll just have a small revision to it. I'll revise, I'll recap it to whatever I said. So the first thing is, it's a 2+2 concept. That means after 2 years you become job ready, skill ready, the low cost of education because it is government funded. And after 2 years you can definitely pursue your bachelor's. You can do bachelor's from wherever you want, but if you really want, you can do bachelor's from some of our affiliated institutions as well. That is Washington State University, Gonzaga, Whitworth. You can select, you get all the opportunities, all the guidance, all the mentorship, that how you can shift to your bachelor's without upgrading your scores, because you get the direct advantage of being a CCS alumni. The IELTS score is 5.5. Your class 10th and 12th should be 55%. The documents are very simple. Your class 10th and 12th, your academic transcripts, and your IELTS score. And that's it. And your government issued ID, that's your passport. And then that's how you're good to go. In 1 week you can expect your offer letter. Currently we have no application fees, so you can completely feel free for the same. And again, if you're really serious about going abroad, or if you have any of your friends and family who are planning to make it in USA, then Spokane is the place, Washington is the place. Why? Because it will enable you, it will offer you the great career opportunities and great future prospects too. So this is Rishabh. I'll sign off for now. And again, before I sign off, I am extremely thankful to the entire team, Right Direction, especially Mr. Vinay Mittal. And the team is extremely supportive, extremely encouraging, and very young, youthful, vibrant. So you can definitely approach them and just get your career sorted. So all the students out here, I wish you all the very best in your life. Do great and keep yourself safe. Thank you.